What's going on, gang? Hope you're having a good one. Hope everything's going well, even though 9 10 out of 10, hey, I know it's not the case, but hey, you gotta keep on thriving, you gotta keep on striving, you gotta keep on living. I feel like I change it up every once and often when I say like striving, thriving, whichever ones. Yeah, nah, it's a good day. It's a good day so far. It's a great weekend at that. Saturday, we shot a lot of videos for Woo Man, that's my dog. It's content creator out with the military, so it was just a great way to just get out there, get that creativity back flowing, because obviously since we're doing sales there's a lot of back and forth with that, but it definitely was good. And today what we got going on, we're going to talk about a very specific topic, and it's in regards to being indecisive, and indecisiveness kills, more or less. But yeah, so the biggest thing, and the only reason why I want to bring this up is because there's something that happened just a few weeks ago, and it was in regards to my own experiences with sales. And it's something that definitely taught me an incredible lesson just about making the right decisions and moving with speed. So first off, for the topics, the should I, gonna tell you sort of a story about this and how to sort of fix that, right? So to give you a little bit of background, right, I got a message from somebody in our group chat for accountability, and he more or less joined, obviously, because he was interested. He was trying to figure out more, and there was a bunch of channels, obviously, like respective channels in there, just because I wanted to make it diverse. I wanted to make it to where obviously you have multiple different ways of expressing yourself as well as ways of getting value. And with that being said, he hit me up and he was like, hey, I'm excited to be here. I'm just really debating, should I hit up a bunch of people in the group, or like should I maybe put messages into the group, or which channel is actually more important? I'm trying to get a closing offer, so should I hit up, mainly focus on that, or should I, keyword, should I? I was like, oh my God, dude. And I'm gonna give you context why my mentality is this now, but I told him, I was like, can I be honest with you? I was like, that right there, the should I, you're never gonna get anywhere if you keep on saying that shit. And I only say that, right, because using that word is very, it's there's so much passivity, or whatever the fuck it is. There's so much just weakness when you say should I, because you're genuinely asking for somebody's opinion, but at the same time it's in a way where you're just like, I can't make a decision for myself, so I'm gonna ask someone else. It didn't stick right. And the only reason why I say that is my story is I had a opportunity to hop on a new offer. Now, my biggest, obviously, roadmap for this entire year, as you guys know, is I want to make 10K as in sales. And that road takes me to being a closer. And during that time, I was a setter. And I ended up getting an opportunity for a closing role. And keep in mind, I'm in this setting role for about a few weeks, close to a month. And it was kind of like something where I used all my emotions. All my emotions came out all at once, because I was just like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. I really like this offer. I really like the guys in this offer. All this crazy shit. And it was just it was cloud funnels. Like, just your mind was just thinking just nasty shit. It was just like, you just wasn't making a decision. No logical reasoning. And I talked to the manager, and the manager told me this. Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you. He basically, in a way, just said, like, look, stop being a bitch, right? Stop being a bitch. What does that offer have? And I told him. He was like, okay, so what are you doing right now? Like, I'm a setter. He's like, okay, so if you're a setter and you want to be a closer and you want to make a little bit more money, and you think this is going to work for you because of your timing, and you think all this and whatever, all the shit you told me and shit, why haven't you done it? And I was like, and it took me a minute. I was just like, I don't know. He's like, you need to stop thinking with emotion. You need to stop thinking that, of others' feelings. At the end of the day, you need to focus on yourself, because you're the person that's putting, obviously, bread on the table and everything. So you need to treat it as business, as such as that. It's just business. I'm not going to take offense, XYZ, all that stuff. He said all that. But deep down, even it was just like, he's like, stop being a bitch, bro. Like, if it works, do it. So when that guy said, should I, after that moment that I had with the manager, I swore all my life I was never going to make a decision like that, where I'm just like, should I, all this, I'm going to make a decision fast pace, If it makes sense, we're going to do it. Because I realize another big thing is, by the end of your life, you are defined by all the decisions you made throughout it. So if you don't make decisions and you ask other people to kind of guide your life, you're not going to get where you want. So you ought to just make the decision yourself and get it done, and then find out how it happened. What was the storyline? Was it a good storyline? Was it a bad storyline? And then just pivot from there. There should be no reason why you should, ask other people, unless if you really feel like that person might have something that I should know. Viewer discretion advised. But yeah. So he said that, and I told him, I said the same thing the manager told me. And I was like, look, man, you're joining this. You need to take advantage of it. Take advantage of it whatever way you want. You want to get to that, so focus on this. But at the same time, all the channels are great. You need to figure it out for yourself, more or less. And I was like, if you need technical questions, ask me. It just, even in the military, I think that was one of the biggest things. When I was, while I'm being in the military, a lot of times you don't really get time to think. So my old job in the military, I was in a postal unit. So I was just like mindlessly scanning mail. Just no thought in my mind. And then I joined a more, my admin job, my actual job. And you actually have to think. You have to have, some sort of organization skills. You have to actually, think strategically. And it's like a lot of times these jobs that we're in, they don't want you to think. They just want you to do, because you're a cog in the, in the system, basically. You're the pin or whatever it is. And so a lot of times when you get into an actual decision you need to make that's tactical, you don't know what to do because you've never been in a decision like that. So at the end of the day, you have to really start making decisions on your own and just going through them and accepting them the way they are, because that ultimately is what makes you get to where you want to be. Right? I'm messing with a pen. I shouldn't be doing this. But yeah. So how to fix it? I guess start small. Start with small decisions, right? Like, should I go work out? And in your mind, you're like, I really don't want to. But also in your mind is like, is this workout going to be beneficial for me? And you're going to always say yes. So do it. Just go. Or XYZ said we're doing this, and XYZ said we're doing that, and it's on the same day, and you told both of them that you're going to go. Make a decision. Who are you going to go with? Whichever one's going to benefit you the most. Whatever situation you feel like is going to be the best. But don't go back and forth. Just act. React. Another way I definitely could think of is you get put in a tough decision where, you're just like, it could really determine the fate long term. And I definitely say take a good time out of it. Think about it. But at the end of the day, put a suspense date. I need to react at this date. Just so you're not days later still thinking about it. Using all the emotion out of it. Really assess what you need to make a decision on and ultimately make it. But yeah, this has absolutely helped so much, because at the end of the day, it gets rid of all the clutter in your mind of thinking a million things, or what that person might think, I started realizing when I go out now, I genuinely don't care. I don't care to talk. I really don't. Like, if we want to have a conversation, we will. And if I don't say anything, and a lot of people that I see around me that are in that space, they're just talking. And it's like, and they're like, oh, you're quiet. I'm like, it's not because I'm quiet. It's I don't have anything to say, because I'm fine. I'm chilling. When the moment I see something's interesting to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. Or the moment I need to make a decision, I'm going to make it. Like, I don't want to go here. Okay, I don't want to go. All right, goodbye, y'all. It's not like, oh, I don't know, should I go? Because then if I don't go, they're going to think I'm stupid or all this stuff. No. If I don't want to go, I don't want to go. It's that simple. But yeah, so making decisions is absolutely huge, and I think it's something a lot of us should take notes on. But aside from that, I hope you guys got some value out of this. It definitely helped me spout it out and reinforce it. But also, with that being said, we are absolutely killing it with the Discord. It is something that over time, when we hit a larger amount, a certain amount that I have in mind, we're going to very much limit it to a specific few. So right now it's growing pretty fast to where, in the future it might not be free, But that's just something later on to talk about, and it's going to be something as simple as just quick membership stuff. But the only reason why I say that is because we want people that are actually 100% invested and 100% interested in keeping each other accountable. And if we have people that kind of join and they just wallow around and everything and they don't really interact and all that, we don't want those people. We want people that are serious and want people that are actually going to check up on each other, because at the end of the day, there's no reason of having the group if that's not the case. So there's that is one of the greatest things that I've ever created, and I absolutely love it because the people that I talk to on there have incredible stories, and we all have different backgrounds. And what makes it so much better is the fact that at the end of the day, when I talk to those people, I know that I'm reinforcing what I'm supposed to be doing on my own end, and I know those people are going to check up on me even if I created the space. So it's a great way just to be around like-minded people and get better results. Aside from that, if you want to join, link's going to be below. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And from the top of world, boundaries still don't exist. The bottom of depths where life still lives. Do you dare to dream? As a matter of fact, do you dare to take the next step? I'll see y'all later.